If you're one of those people that often use auto mode on your camera, you're probably really enjoying photography and you're honing your skills, your compositional skills, and your skills about where the light's coming from, the darkest and the light parts of your image. And that's all you really need to worry about, because the camera takes care of everything for you. Not only does the camera select the right ISO, it selects the right aperture, and it selects the right shutter speed. And even more than that, your camera will do all the focusing for you. So it just takes a blanket focus of your image and takes that for you. And that enables you to compose your shot, click, compose the next shot, click, compose the next shot, click. And that's fantastic. And if you're doing that, wonderful. However, you could probably do even better if you come out of auto mode and go into one of the program modes. That's either program, aperture priority, or shutter priority. And what that enables you to do, it enables you to be able to select the actual focus point that you're taking your shot. So instead of missing your focus, you could select a focus point and actually focus exactly where you want to focus. An example of focusing on auto mode is where I placed a few pieces of fruit on my desk and I'm taking 3 different shots in auto mode. And depending on the camera position, etc., the lighting, you get 3 different focuses and you don't have any control over that. Your camera controls that focus itself. What you can do, if you come out of auto mode and into any of the program modes, you can then select your focus point. And on my Canon 400D, I've got a number of focus points that I can easily select around the image that can actually enable me to focus on the specific point I want to focus. And this has 9 different focus points. I can select any one of those around the image and it enables me to focus. If I'm in program mode, I can still leave the camera to do all the other settings and it just enables me to set the focus point. Whereas if I have aperture priority or shutter priority, I have to select the shutter speed or the aperture I want. And if I want to do the focus point, I can select that. But in program mode, you can still pretty much be in auto. I'll just show you on this Canon the focus points and where they are and how to get to them. And hopefully, if you do this yourself, come out of auto, even if you just go into program mode, you'll benefit from this and you won't miss so many shots as you might do if you just left everything in auto. On the Canon 400D and most Canon DSLRs, you can press this button and it takes you into your focus points, and you can use the scroll wheel on the top and you can scroll around to find the right focus position that you need, and you can select any of the focus points that you need, and that will pinpoint the focus to where you want your camera to focus. And you don't need to rely on autofocus, the camera's focus, to do the focusing for you. You can do it yourself. So for instance, if you want to take a picture with the rule of thirds in mind and you want to focus on something or one of those thirds, you might not make it if you rely on the camera to do that focusing for you. So by changing the focus point yourself, you can then focus on any part of that scene within the confines of the focus point on your camera. And more than likely, you would be able to focus on that point or that point of the third that you're after. It's that simple, really, and it will be a really good way to just turn that dial off auto. Even if you just do it in program mode, you can turn the dial off auto and start using your camera in program mode. And that's one really easy, simple step to get you moving towards full manual mode. Thank you very much indeed in watching this really short video on focus points. And I hope it helps. I hope it's been beneficial to you. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.